life of a grad student that lives a double life. So we are vending. I did not show you guys everything because of course I came late, but they're having like a little new plant area. I don't even know what this is called. This is new here and it is really nice. The plants are beautiful, and you already know, well, you probably don't know, but I've been trying to get into the plant life and start gardening. I feel like it's peaceful, but when I was younger, I always thought it was boring, but now I'm like, this is really nice. This is a different vibe for me, and I'm enjoying it. So I'm just walking around looking at the different type of plants, and that one was $145. I didn't know how expensive these plants were, but they're nice. So I'm back at my booth and it's starting to rain. Okay, it is starting to rain. So of course, you already know we're about to start packing up. We cannot get anything, we can't afford to get anything wet. So we're packing up. A customer did come. You guys hear it? It's raining now, so I'm gonna go. It's coming down, y'all. Yeah, my hair cannot get wet. All right, so we all packed up. But I'm going back because of course I'm gonna get some matcha, and I'm going to, it used to be called Hot and Cool. They changed the whole name of it, but we're going here. I'm an advocate for doing stuff that you want to do. Don't get me wrong, I love doing pop-ups and being a vendor. I do want to do that, but I'm just saying it's always good to take some time just for you to regroup and to relax. And this is what I consider my relaxation time, is getting matcha and just sitting down, listening to some good music, and just doing me, just vibing out. And that's exactly what I'm doing right after doing the pop-up. And I really love this picture. If I took some time to relax, it's time to go. But before I leave, you already know I am nosy. So I'm going to see what's going on over here. They have books. They also have events that's going on out here in LA. And it's always a good vibe. I'm always looking for somewhere else to go. So I'm just taking it all in. And they have some music over here too. So I'm just looking through that. And then now we're off. All right, got a little matcha. It's time to go home, relax. It stopped raining out here in California. The weather is getting crazy. We're off. Hey, good morning. It looked like a little lopsided, huh? Am I tripping? So, I'm gonna raise it a little bit. How about this? I think it's good. So today, another pop-up. Yeah, back to back to doing pop-up, doing events, but a life of a entrepreneur. And I always say how expensive it is out here in California. And also, I'm trying to be a millionaire. Okay, so I'm trying to be a millionaire, and you need 7 sources of income to be a millionaire. So of course, okay, this battery's gonna die. Yeah, I did not charge it. I know. I'm like, how can I be an influencer and never have a camera charged? It's fine. It's fine. So I'm going to vlog until this shuts off. Or hold on, let me do this. Hold up. Okay. No, that didn't work. Alright, so I'm just gonna hurry up. I'm just gonna do some foundation. It is really cold outside. Yesterday it was raining. See, April showers, it's always like this. That's why me and my mom refused to do our events in April, because of the rain. But yeah, like I said, it was just cool. I came there late. My mom was handling it, doing everything. I got there late, like usual. I'm late now. My mom's already there. But I'm gonna bring her some Starbucks, so it's not gonna be as bad. And the coffee shop that I went to right there. All right, I'm back. I'm on my second battery pack. I gotta go. This is fine, I guess. It's fine. So like I said, we having a pop-up today, like usual. It's not easy being an entrepreneur. It's not easy, but we making it. So that's all that matters, right? So I'm gonna say this real quick. I have to go because my mom is already there, and that's not fair. Have her there all these hours anyway to set up. But I'm gonna say this, and then actually 2 things I want to say. The first thing is protect your energy. Okay. If you want to call off work, that job, okay? Every bad, like if I have a bad issue, yesterday it was bad for me, like with coworkers and also staff. Well, the same thing, right? My coworkers, management, and customers. Okay, it was a bad day for me. So you know what? I protected my energy. I'm like, it was a hard day, and I acknowledged it. And so you know what? I'm calling off. Okay, so I called off. So call up. But wait, hold on. Be careful if you call off too much, because you might get written up or fired. All right, hold on. I'm sorry. I'm gonna have to cut out a lot of stuff. I've been talking too much. But like I said, protect your energy. If you don't feel like going to work, call off. It's fine to call off. All right. I'm gonna say that. I need to put that in the atmosphere. Now, the second thing that I want to talk to you about, before my camera died, I was talking about the matcha spot that I went to yesterday, and I feel like it's so gentrified. You know what I mean? Because where we setting up, it used to be considered the hood, and when you go to this coffee shop, it's like it's kind of, I don't want to say it's losing its essence. It's just a different vibe than what I'm used to when they first opened. They changed their name and everything. But anyway, the matcha there was, it was okay. It was okay. It was alright. But I do want to say, like on my channel lately, I've been going to different matchas. Oh my god, I can't speak. Different coffee shops to experience the vibe, the matcha. And so far, I have not had experience at any of the coffee shops. I'm like, okay, I'm going back. This is my spot. This is where I'm going to be at. You know what I mean? Unfortunately, out here, I have not found that. Now, some matchas are better than the other. And when I go to these different coffee shops, I do rate everything. I talk about everything. I talk about the experience, the whole experience, overall experience. I talk about the energy of the staff and the customers. I know businesses cannot control the customers, but it speaks value about their customers that do come in there, it speaks value, because some of the employees are too. And I get that energy. But okay, I'm sorry. I'm getting passionate. And then I also rate the price of the matcha and the actual matcha itself and whatever they have else on their menu. And unfortunately, I had some horrible experiences. I had some okay, and I had like iffy about. The last one I went to that I feel like I would definitely not go back to, and at that spot, it was in Santa Monica. They had two divide sections, right? And one is blocked off. You cannot go over there. It's only members allowed, and the membership is $150, $149 a month to go in. But you know, I'm nosy. I still looked over there with my camera. I showed you guys this spot. It looks nice, whatever, but the only spot that's open to the common folks, that spot is only open. It's only limited seating. It's cute though. It's a cute coffee shop. But I was standing, it's okay. I was standing up the whole time, and you know, sitting down's not good anyway. So I'm like, okay, I still got some content, and also I went there to work on my dissertation, and I did that. But that one I'm definitely not going back to. And then another one that I'm like, I don't like, it was in Beverly Hills. Okay, this is definitely no. Actually, I should probably be a Karen and report. I should report them. The whole time they were staring at me. They had valet, so the valet was inside sitting. I recorded the whole situation too. Sitting inside because he had his vest. I know he's an employee of the complex. He was sitting there talking, and the staff were just like this. I'm like, maybe they're not used to black people. Maybe, I don't know. This is 2025, y'all. But anyway, I didn't like that. And they had different matchas there. The matcha there was, it was alright. But anyway, I'm just giving you an example of what I do on my channel. Well, I have been lately rating different matchas, but I'm like, I don't know. Yeah, anyway. It is unfortunate that I cannot find a nice coffee shop where I can just sit down and then, just be me existing. But I guess it's the areas I've been going to. Santa Monica, Beverly Hills, of course, they can be, of course. But anyway, I'm still in the hunt for the best matcha I'm talking about the whole experience. Like, okay, I like this. But anyway, I had to vent. I'm always venting. So that being said, let's go. We went to get some matcha. You already know. I'm going to get some matcha, and I'm going to get my mom a drink as well. She don't drink matcha. I'm going to get her something else. And that's going to be like, okay, here. I'm here now. Alright, let's go. Oh, make sure you subscribe. Make sure you subscribe. Follow me on TikTok. Oh my god, it's not even TikTok. See, this is why I need some matcha. So, on my social media, let's do this. Okay, on my social media, I post consistently, probably like 3 to 4 times a week. And if I'm in a good mood, 3 to 4 times a day on social media. That's TikTok and Instagram. Those are my 2 favorite social media platforms, so follow me there. And here on YouTube, I post every week. I've been following some people, and they say this is how you're supposed to grow. You have to be consistent weekly. So I'm like, let's try it, because I've been on YouTube for many years. So I'm like, okay, let's try this new thing, posting weekly. And it might be a bad thing, but I don't niche down. I literally just vlog everything about my life, my lifestyle. So I am a grad student. I graduate in what, 3 weeks with my master's degree. I fought the whole journey with my BA and my master. So it's been a journey. And also, I'm an entrepreneur. I'm on my own, few businesses together in the marketplace. And of course, I always vlog my days in the life, or productive days, weekly vlogs, what you're gonna call it. So subscribe, and you will always be entertained on my channel. There's always something new here. Hold on. So I just saw one of my exes, well, a friend, okay, I'm gonna call him a friend, pushing a stroller. I just saw him, right? And I'm like, oh, you know, we stopped. I give him a hug, and then he showed me his new baby. I said, oh, the baby's cute. The baby is cute. And then he gonna say, yeah, I couldn't wait for too long for you. And my mouth dropped. And I'm like, what? He was like, yeah. He said I couldn't wait for you. I said, oh, okay. I didn't know what to say. I was not gonna have his baby. I wasn't gonna have a baby with him, I know. But anyway, I wish him all the best. I just thought it was funny. He couldn't wait for me. And now it got me thinking, like, we were never in a relationship. We were just having fun, okay? We were just friends. I consider us just being friends. I knew it was not gonna go anywhere. I do give him this. He is a protector. He's a protector. I'll give him that. He's a protector. But that's the only quality. And picking out someone to have a child with is very important. Especially to me. Extremely important. You know what I mean? Like, I want a man that I'm like, okay, he's gonna be an amazing father. He has amazing qualities. He has a career. He has a degree. You stuff like that. So I'm like, okay, you get to pick wisely. And don't get me wrong. He, like I said, he's a protector. That's what I'm saying. I give him that. He's a protector. And he was a good friend. That's it. But yeah, well, this is a quick story time about that. And now we're off. Wait. Okay, so we didn't bring.
Don't be playing with me. I'm gonna go get my money right now.
All right.
As a matter of fact, you got cash out?
Yes. You need a bag? Alright, we're done packing up now. Well, doing a tent. The easiest part, breaking down the tent. And I always say this, if you're going to be a vendor doing pop-ups consistently, I suggest getting an easy up tent. Make sure it's easy up, because no one has time to use tools to pit up and break down a tent. So an easy up tent. All right, so we're done. It's always a good day when I'm coming out here. I always say it's always a good day because I'm getting content and get my name out there, right? Fix my shit. All right, let's go. That's the end of the vlog. I'm gonna see you guys in my next one. Yeah, I have nothing else to say. See you guys in tomorrow's vlog.